and welcome, one and all, to the final stretch of Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, or at least the first season of it. I was of the opinion that this episode was going to be pretty backstory and exposition heavy, so now might be a good time to remind folks that it has been years since I watched original Bleach, and I wasn't like a major fan of it back then. I liked it, which is why I decided to watch this show, but I wasn't poring over all the little details and world bits that more hardcore fans are going to already be incredibly familiar with. So if we get any explanations this episode that I misunderstand or that in some capacity go over my head, feel free to clarify those things in the comments down below, as long as you can do so without spoiling anything. I generally have no problem with people who know more about a show than me explaining something that they're familiar with, as long as they do so without being rude. If you want to be the opposite of rude, then if you enjoy this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want, you can even check out other content that I have on the channel. If you want to support me even further, there is of course also the Patreon, linked in the description below, where you can get access to full-length reactions. However, if you're only interested in the YouTube stuff, that's fine too. That all said and done, let's get started with the episode. Ow, I forgot about that. This Viz Media thing at the very beginning is so unnecessarily loud. Oh my god, even Renji noticed? This is a really awkward opening to the episode, I feel. Wait, that's how he got his Zanpakuto? Is that new information? I feel like I didn't know that. Oh my god. Ichigo, what happened to your eyes? I'm also watching JJK Season 2 right now, and you look like Geto. What? Why? Ichigo! The heck, man? Who is this? I feel like I should know this character. Hot. It'll warm you up. Did he not just take a hot shower? Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am? Oh, I think I remember her now. She was like a minor character at the very beginning of the show, right? Before Ichigo got like super involved in the spiritual stuff. He just like, picked up occasional work here. Hi, Dad. Does she have like an umbrella you can borrow, or... Never mind, it's fine. Oh, he's well informed. Very well informed. And whose fault is that? I don't know what it was, but that angle just did not fit with how they wanted that scene to feel, I think. We don't need the big run up. You walk kind of already let us know about this. Oh! Did we flashback? Neat! Hi! Nice to meet you too, I guess. Oh my god. Rangiku? Wow. Casually changes the, tries to change the topic, I guess I should say. He admits it! Oh my god. This guy was still around. All three of these guys were still around. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of baseline information that I'm just kind of missing. Like, I don't feel like I properly and fully understand Shiba's position and, like, circumstances coming into this flashback, I guess.
先代が亡くなり、兄弟もなし、ただ一人の黒崎家となったあなたを同じクイーンシーのよしみで養っているのですよ。お母様。
Aggressive much? Speaking of understanding people's circumstances and positions, she just did quite the job of being like, hey viewer, here's this girl's deal. This isn't the white-haired guy that Uyu is always talking to, is it? This is a different one, right? Ishida family, okay. Yeah. So this has got to be the same guy. Pump it out. Yeah, Shiba, okay. Oh! Wow. Those poor fools. Wow. That's intimidating. Yeah. Wait, who's here? And you're dead. Are you proud of yourself for doing your job like that, bud? Imagine if it actually answered. Oh. Wait, what? Wow. Ah, that weird Sero again. Pseudo Sero. Hold on, I want to see how this plays out. I guess that actually would be good data, wouldn't it? Holy! Ugh. Ow! I can see how they fell for each other. Wait, she can heal? What if he finds out I'm a Quincy? Girl, he just saw you using your little spiritual bow and arrow. I think he knows. Maybe I'm being presumptuous. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot that, like, the Quincy's were supposed to be wiped out, so even if there is a vague understanding of their abilities, I guess it would make sense for a Soul Reaper to not immediately recognize what they look like in combat. It checks out. Ah! I didn't. There was definitely some sort of intended meaning behind that interaction that I did not process. Wait, I'm sorry. What was just said? Wait.
死した死神から形作られたフォローがあえて最も自らと相反する存在であるクインシーを選んだ。その先を見てみたいとは思わないか。
Man, Aizen is such a dangerous individual. He's one of those when you have those science fiction pieces, like books or movies or whatever, where you've got the scientists who are like, I did this thing because I wanted to see if I could. That's Aizen. He doesn't care at all about whether he should do something. He just wants to see if he can. That's some loud rain. Who do you? I thought we'd be coming back to you soon. What's up, buddy? Oh, come. That's.
罪深きあなたも太陽のよう
Huh? Even with your sins, you are like the sun. That's so weird. Okay, that episode wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't great. I wasn't like a huge fan of that. I would say that I probably enjoyed the flashback stuff a bit more than I've enjoyed Squad Zero for the most part. As y'all know, I haven't been the biggest fan of those characters thus far. But even with that being said, the flashback stuff did feel a little janky to me. I kind of talked about it during the episode. It felt like we were kind of coming in at a weird point where, again, maybe it's because I'm not like remembering stuff that was revealed to us in original Bleach, but I just felt like I was coming in not having certain bits of information that would have given me a better grounded like baseline for where we were supposed to be coming from with our understanding of this character and the situation he was in, and just kind of like various factors like that. Then on the other hand, when we were being introduced to Ichigo's mother, Masuki Kurosaki, we got some kind of very heavy-handed directness with like the mother figure just like dumping her personal problems and venting at this girl for seemingly no real reason other than to explain some context to the audience. So that was kind of odd. Yeah, so I was willing to kind of excuse some of that jankiness with the, I guess you could call it the pacing of the episode, because I was assuming that that the flashback was kind of just going to encompass this episode, but I don't feel like we really got a good conclusion to the flashback by the end, so I would not be remotely surprised if we at least partially continued this in the next episode, which, if that's going to be the case, I'm feeling kind of bad about the way this was handled, I guess. I think that'll probably do it for YouTube. Despite being kind of meh on this episode, I am looking forward to how we kind of finish this out in the next episode. At least I assume we're going to finish this out in the next episode and get a little bit better resolution on this little mini bit of story that we're getting with this backstory, as well as getting just kind of better, more thorough explanations on what the point of telling Ichigo about all this stuff is, which is presumably why we're being shown this, is that this is being conveyed to Ichigo in the present. So yeah, I'm curious to see how we conclude on that, and then of course how we conclude this season, because we are at the end of the season. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and until I see you in the next one, take care. Bye-bye.